What's up guys, about 2 years ago I built this indoor soft play and it got quite a lot of attention, so I'm going to build another one just for you guys. And I found something over on Google for my inspiration which I'm going to try to recreate. And this is what I'm going to go with guys. I know it looks a little bit complicated but hopefully it's going to all come together. And here are a few more pictures. Fingers crossed I'm going to be able to pull this off. So I'm starting off with 2.4 mil by deleting some of my other plots. Hopefully I don't run out of money because I really don't fancy working at all. So of course I want to have a toddler area, then at the back is going to be for the older kids, some sort of cafe restaurant, toilets, a reception, and yeah, I think that's about it, but obviously things can change. So this is going to be the toddler area and I'm going to be using a load of basic shapes to build it. This is going to be a custom climbing frame stroke slide. So this thing what I'm building right now, the toddlers will be able to climb into it and then run over the bridge onto the other side. It's basically a typical thing you would find in a playground, and I'm building it all on top of a cube because I want to be able to clone it. So there we go, it's done, and now all I've got to do is use my transform tool to raise it. And now in goes a ramp for the kids to get up and a roof. And over on this side I'm going to make a little climbing frame using these ropes. And here is what it's looking like. I basically cloned that other tower and now in with a pole. Now this is going to be a sand playground, so I've put in a sand texture floor as well as some sand pits. I can't lie, that is looking super cute. It's definitely giving beach, so in with some coconut trees. And before I move on to the next room, I'm just going to border it all off because we don't want any toddlers escaping. So the room just beside this playground, I'm going to turn it into a restaurant. And these are the tables and chairs that I'm going to go with. I'm going to get as many in as I can because this would be such a great space for kids' parties. And just over here, I'm going to put in a real basic kitchen. So we've got an open frame here with some basic counters. And then the kitchen itself needs to have everything I need to run this place. So we've got double ovens there. We've got a couple of fryers over here. Definitely need a couple of microwaves. It basically just has to be clean and practical. And now I'm going in with these checkered tiles. I just want it to be super colourful and super fun looking. So I definitely want another toddler area. So I'm just trying to figure out how to divide it. I'm more or less happy with this layout. So over in this space here, I'm gonna do a toddler track. And a good thing is we have those super cute little type cards in game. I'm gonna go ahead and freestyle a number 8 shaped track. It's actually not as easy as it looks, and I'm using the path. So the track is almost done. I'm just going to make a few little adjustments because it is a bit of a tight squeeze. And now all I've got to do is make this look like a proper track. And there's actually quite a few items which I can use in game which go really well with this build. Oh my god, I need these traffic lights. So to get around it, I'm going to place them into the basement. And oh my gosh guys, look how cute this is looking. And look at these signs, they are so adorable because they can be resized. You literally can be so creative. So here I'm just going to make a little construction site. Let's just hope guys no little kids end up in that hole. I've also gone ahead and resized some trees as well as making some little houses with basic shape. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the flooring. I'm using cubes to do this. Honestly, there's probably an easier way to do this, but at the moment my brain is just not braining and I can't think of any other way. And you have to be real careful guys because the flooring needs to be built in and around that track. Oh my gosh, not gonna lie, that took absolutely forever, but finally it's time to move on. I've got a load of room on this large plot, so I'm gonna go in and put another little toddler play area. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I know that I'm going to use these slides to make like a kind of tunnel. So I'm making the slide as straight as possible and then it's going to go into the basement. But I did actually change one of the slides to a transparent slide and here it is. And I think now I'm going to go in with a load of basic shapes. And this is a soft play area so the kids can roll around and just have fun. Now every soft play area needs some sort of ball pit. So I'm filling up a sand pit with a load of cylinders, and yes, this is going to kill my bank account. I mean, you could use balloons, it'll be a lot cheaper, but I really like the look of these cylinders. I want to put in a load of interactive stuff for the kids to do, so I've got some crayons and paper which are going to go up on the wall, and I really love to put in a centerpiece, so I'm going to make use of this sparkler to create one. And the toddler soft play area is looking more or less finished, so again I'm going to fence that all up, and I can finally start working on a play area for the older kids. And here I'm going to go in with these big old fences because this whole area needs to be enclosed. Honestly, don't know what I'm doing. I'm basically just freestyling it, and this is what it's looking like, so I can now get on with the play area. So like my last build, I'm going to go in with these cylinders and place them so they're like steps. And I'm going to be placing just enough so it reaches the second floor. Now this part of the build is going to have a lot of slides, so I'm just going to grab this one here and put it over here, and then I'll build 2 towers on either side. And I've placed in some frames, and now I've just got to put in the roof. And I know it's giving birds house, but trust me, it's going to be super fun. Next, I'm just going to freestyle my way around my plot, placing a load of slides. And my main focus is to get as many slides in as I can, as well as making sure they're as big as possible. But of course, the rest of the layout also needs to work with the slides, so it is a bit of a tricky one. Basically, everything needs to connect with each other. It's actually getting really complicated because I'm freestyling and we have all 4 floors which I have to fill, and I have to make sure everything is in sync. It's kind of like a track. Yeah, I honestly don't know how else to explain it. So I've created a little obstacle course using the boxing bags and some basic shapes. And then I have this massive space over here. So I'm thinking the easiest way to fill it up is to use this basketball court. I know it is cheating a little bit, but it's going to help me out a lot. The worst dilemma for a builder is to have a massive space and not have a clue what to fill it up with. Now I want to put in the slides, and I'm building as high as I can go because I want the slides to be massive. In goes my first slide, but don't worry, I am going to straighten it up. And these are an absolute killer. They're costing around about 40k each. But I definitely think they're worth it. Like, the kids are going to have so much fun. And in with some more slides, I'm loving this swirly slide. It looks super fun and super cool. And I am going to try to get as many slides in as possible. So it is going to look pretty random, but I guarantee it's going to be super fun. I'm thinking it'd be pretty cool if I place a pool at the end of this slide, maybe fill it up with a few balloons to make it look like a ball pit. I've also just got to get a trampoline in here as well. So hear me out, guys. This is my plan. I'm going to build up as high as I can go, and on each floor I'm going to place a trapdoor. So you'll basically climb up to the top floor, and then you'll shoot yourself down from the top trapdoor all the way down to the trampoline. I hope it'll be fun, guys. I'm just trying to be as creative as possible. So fast forward, and this is what it's looking like at the moment. I'm not sure what to add other than more slides, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I tell you what, this is probably the fastest way to get broke. Just literally place a load of slides. But of course, no one really wants to be broke, but just in case you feel like you do one day, just place a load of slides. What I've also got to be aware of is to make sure that I enclose this play area real good, because the last time I opened a build like this to the public, it went crazy. Literally, kids were jumping all over the place. Like, it was absolutely insane. So this time, to keep them all under control, they're gonna get caged in. And guys, I have this sudden urge to get another swirly slide in, and somehow I'm just gonna make it work. And oh my gosh, I started out with 2.4 mil, and look how much I have now, guys. I have literally around 800,000k. Oh my days, I'm literally in my broke era, and I'm probably going to turn into a beg, because there is no way, guys, I am grinding a job in this game with the equal pay system. Like, I just can't bring myself to do it. Anyway, now that I'm in my broke era, I might as well go for homeless. So now I'm going to spam a load of balloons for my pool. And oh my gosh, I almost forgot to build the toilets. So they're going to go behind the reception on the side of the build. And because I have quite a lot of room, we're going to do the male and female toilet, plus a toddler and baby changing room. And I think I'm also going to have a room where babies can go and have a little nap. So I've got this massive space here, and what I'm going to do is make it a kids party area. So I've already got a cafe stroke restaurant, but that's going to be separate. This area here is going to be for private parties only. So I've got the balloons up, the banners, we've got party poppers, party hat, chocolate fountain, popcorn machine, basically just everything to make the best ever kids party. And over on this side, we're gonna have a podium. How fun would that be if we hired a clown? He can perform some tricks, blow up the balloons. It'll be super fun for the kids. And oh my god, to my shock and horror, I realized there is yet another space that I need to fill. So what I will do here is make a little aiming game where you have to throw the water balloons through these frames. Oh my god, I'm panicking now because I'm running out of ideas. So how about I go for this skating ice? I'll spam a load of these all along here, and yeah, basically that's another space filled. And yes, finally, there isn't much more to do now, thank god. The main issue I'm having is filling in these large spaces and trying real hard not to replicate anything. I mean, apart from that, the build has been pretty chill. Oh my gosh, I still have extra rooms. Like, why do they keep on respawning? I'm literally being tested here. But what I'm gonna do, just behind reception, I'm gonna make a security room. So the laptops will be in here. I'll put cameras all around the building, and that way we can keep a close eye on all of the kids. Because I'm not gonna lie, last time it was absolutely insane. We had kids stealing from the fridge, kids messing around with the lighting, kids jumping off the roof. It was just madness. So maybe it's not such a bad idea to have a medical room in here as well as a kiddie jail. And now finally, guys, it's tour time. So I started out with 2 million bloxburg cash, and now I'm left with just over 300k. And it was so close, guys. I almost did become broke. And the build itself is coming in at 1.7 million. So the exterior is just like a massive warehouse with plenty of parking at the front. Now let's go ahead and go inside, and we're welcomed by this massive disclaimer which reads, children must be supervised by a responsible adult. The management cannot be held responsible for any injury incurred. Which is fair enough, guys. I mean, just look at the play area. It is looking kind of insane. This is a real nice spacious reception area, and if we go over onto the other side, we have a load of lockers, so if you need to get changed, you can do just that. So obviously once you paid, you can go right through the barriers, and oh my gosh, just take a look at this. It looks so fun, so amazing. I cannot wait to try it out. And I definitely want to try out the toddler area first, so I'm going to change real quick. And here I am, ready to go. Oh my god, this is so exciting. And children under the age of 3 years old can play in this area. I'm going to jump into here, and oh my god, this is so cute. I'm just going to overtake this car here, and around we go. And look at this, there is a little construction site. Just be careful not to fall in, guys. Now, I'm sorry, but how adorable is this? And now over to the next toddler play area. There are a load of soft play shapes you can just jump over, have fun with, even a rocking horse. And oh my gosh, look at this tunnel. Oh my god. I can just imagine a load of babies crawling through that. And there's a busy board over here to keep the babies is occupied. Over here, there's a chalkboard which you can use. I need to get into this ball pit. So I'm going to go ahead and have a seat. And oh my God, that is an Instagram shot right there. And then over here, we have like a beachy theme play area. So I'm going to climb up here and over the bridge and down that slide I go. That was so fun, and now I can have a little play in the sand pit. Here we have a restaurant. There's plenty of seating, and it looks like they've got some ice cream, a lot of different flavoured drinks. I can't wait to try it out. Now if we go back onto the other side, we have a kids party area. This is so cute. They have everything and anything that you need for a kids party. Oh my God, that would be so cool. Imagine being able to hire this section out for a private party. Right over here, it looks like there may be some further entertainment. They'll probably get a clown in where he'll make balloons, do a few party tricks. And look at what we've got on the party food table. We have popcorn, a chocolate fountain, candy floss. This is so nice. And the toilets are right over here. And what I really like is that there is a room where babies and toddlers can take a little nap. Right, enough napping. I can't wait to go and check out the main play area. Oh my God, where should I go? I think I'm going to go in this slide, and I'm actually sliding through. It actually works. How cool. So now it looks like there's a little obby, and up here I'm going to go and down this slide. And yes, down we go. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. I think I need to recover. Actually, there is no time for that. Let's check out the rest of this playground. So if I go over here, here is the basketball court. And then we have this cool aiming game. So I have to get these water balloons through these frames. And yes, did I actually do it? Let's try it again. Yes, I'm a pro. So let's move on and see what's going on. So I think I'm going to go over here. So we have an ice rink here, and then we have this rock wall, which I'm going to try to climb up again. And yes, we're back at these two slides. So I've definitely got to go down this one and down. Yes, down we go. There's literally so many different ways you can go. Here we have another little obby. And now I'm going to box my way through these boxing bags. I've gone a different way this time. Where is this going to bring me? Oh, there's so many slides here. Now, which one do I go for? I think I'm going to go through this tunnel slide here. Oh my God, I can't get over how it works. It's literally like taking a train. So there's a few skates here which takes us round one way, but I'm going to go this way through this trap door, and in I go and down I go onto the trampoline. That was so unexpected. I've been dying to try out this slide here, which takes you directly into a pool full of balls, and down we go, guys. I can't lie, that was super fun. There's another slide which I am dying to try out. It's one of the two biggest slides in this play park, and here they are. Now, which one am I gonna go for? It's gonna be this one right here, and down we go. Oh my God, that was so fun. I need to go again. Seriously, there are so many slides, so many things you can do in this play park. Everyone definitely needs to come and check it out. So make sure you turn on your notifications for those event DLs. Right now, I'm going to have to love and leave you. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.